Hello dear friends, I plan to do some Chinese calligraphy exercise according to Mr. Jiang's book. So let's talk about brush first. Maybe you already have a good brush, then you can skip this video. If not, I would like to let you know what is a good brush. A good brush for a beginner is around this length. Do not use a very long brush. This brush is very good. It's of good quality and good hair, and it's just a very superior brush, but it's not good for beginner. I'm not discriminating beginner. It's the truth that when you are at the beginning stage, your hand is not so stable. Imagine your hand need to raise so much to have your hair touch the paper, so it is not very easy. It is get your hand very tiring. And if you use a relatively shorter hair, it is on the one hand easy to control. There is not much room for your for the brush tip to change direction. And let's see, this is a shorter hair, so it does not change very much. Right? It does not change very much. But if you have a long hair brush, it is very difficult to control. So do not use too expensive or too good brush at the very beginning. I mean, not too long hair, but use a good brush. A good brush make your writing exercise becomes a pleasure. And a poor brush like this one will bring you frustration. You lost the meaning of practicing Chinese painting. And this brush I got, I'm sorry to say, but it's from people for free. I didn't buy it. I will not buy this brush. So if you see this kind of poor brush, do not even bother it. And do not buy very cheap brush. This one, the appearance, you do not see much difference, but if you open it up, you will see inside all the bad hair and very rough hair. It is not good. Avoid using poor brush. Using a decent brush. These brushes in my shop sells something like $10. Usually in the market, in the art supply shop. Actually, in the Western art supply shop, I don't know, it's the Chinese brush. Some can be good, some cannot be so good. So it's just not their specialty. And I sell this brush, and you go to some reliable online suppliers, you can find some good brush. And this one is actually a watercolor brush. A good watercolor brush or a decent watercolor brush is better than poor quality Chinese painting brush. So choose the right brush. Do not get wrong material. Okay, now we talk about the paper. I have Chinese painting paper. Let me see where they are. Oh, yes. Chinese painting paper. Yes. But for exercise, everyday, daily exercise, you may not need those Chinese painting Chinese painting papers. So use a paper towel, no matter brown color or red color. It is okay. I cut in the middle one time, so it is easier to than tearing it all the time. And fold it into the size that you would like to write. And under your paper, always get a piece of paper, a felt or paper, anything to exercise with. Okay, here you can use grind ink stick. Ink stick is good. Otherwise, you can you can use bottled ink, and this one for the for saving time I will use bottled ink. Oh, this is my mistake. Okay, I will clean up a little bit. When I have time away from the video, I will do more cleanup. But now I will just leave it here. So messy. Things happen. Doing painting practice is always a messy job. Just remember this. Okay, this ink, if it is a little bit too wet, do not worry. Leave it open for for half an hour, 1 hour, or just do not cover it. The water will evaporate and it becomes thickened. Okay, if it is too thick, just add some water. This piece of paper I will not use. Oh, this is very, very dry. Okay, so that is good. I will do. I do not know if this is useful for you or not, but this is how I practice. And if this ink is too this is just perfect. So yes, it still has a lot of a little bit of water that disperse. What do you call it? That the water not totally absorbed. I like it a little bit smudged a little bit. Okay, so if you think the ink is too dry, get some water like this, a few drops of water. Definitely you can make it delicate by using a spoon or something, but if you want to make it simple, this way will work. Now I will try another character. After this we will do our calligraphy. There is almost no change. Okay, and now we talk about the hand gesture. Okay, I will use another video to talk about how to hold a brush. Thank you.